It is 11:18 on this Wednesday night. Mr. Jason Mikell here to tell us that we're going to end June with a classic summer day. Is that correct?
We are. Although it'll be above average for us tomorrow, it's definitely going to be very sunny, very warm as well. At least for tonight in our immediate forecast, temperatures won't be too terrible out there. We'll still be in the mid to low 60s for some waking up tomorrow morning. But notice that south wind is going to be raging for us on Thursday, the final day of June in 2022. The Central Plains states and even the Northern Plains were up to about 95 degrees today in some areas with a feels like temperature in the 100-degree marker. They're dealing with some storm systems right now because of that impending cold front that is going to be moving our way late Friday heading into early Saturday. But for now, we're on the leading edge of it, and that ridge is going to be building with that south wind and warming us up in a big way. South wind's already moving across northeast Ohio right now. We have a bit of a southeastern wind. You can see there in areas north and also east of the area. Calming winds for our friends back over towards Ashtabula County. But prepare yourselves not for one, the heat, but also the humidity as well. Dew point, by the time we get to Friday and Saturday going up, we'll sink back down a little bit on Sunday in the wake of that cold front and then spike yet again to start out next week for Independence Day. So your National Design hour-by-hour forecast, hey, perfect overnight tonight. We'll take ourselves through tomorrow evening. Look at this, dinner time still not that bad. We'll be in the low 80s. Certainly if you have an outdoor dinner plan for tomorrow, it'll be a bit more on the warm side as well. But overnight Thursday heading into early Friday, we'll start to work in a little bit more cloud cover. Not terrible though, still some high clouds possible. But there's our front beginning to orient itself. You can see they're moving around 3, 4, perhaps even 5 p.m. The drive at 5 could have some clusters of storms moving through. But as of right now, we believe it's going to stay below severe weather limits, which is great for us as well, certainly if you're going to be traveling for the holiday weekend, Friday afternoon. The front should safely clear our region, my friends, by 11 p.m., perhaps even midnight on late Friday and heard it into Saturday. But again, as I said before, that drive at 5, you can see there, it's still likely going to be a bit dicey across the region. Some residual showers could be left over in its wake on Saturday as well. We think it's going to be more of a scatter in nature type of event, maybe some isolated thunderstorms, but again, staying below severe weather limits. Overnight tonight, low 60s, perhaps even a lone 50s. You can see there down south for our friends in Worcester. Low 90s tomorrow. You may be stuck in the 80s. You can see there a pair of edges you can see for our friends there in Ashland, but you'll feel like you're in the 90s as well tomorrow. Remember this, certainly if you have to be outdoors for tomorrow, that UV index is running very high. It's a level 9. You can likely burn within a half hour, so be on the lookout for that. And there's also an air quality advisory for tomorrow as well. Guardians game at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Sizzling heat. We'll be in the 90s yet again. We'll get a break from the 90s heading in towards the weekend there. I think by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, we'll safely be coasting back into the low 80s and stay around that benchmark through early next week. Clouds will increasing with our next frontal boundary late Monday, but Independence Day on Monday, mid 80s, low 80s. You can see we have Tuesday and Wednesday.